Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We begin. Commence another March. Today, Wednesday, 17th of August. We're going to be marching east. Yesterday we marched the other way. We marched west. Towards the west we're marching today. Yesterday we marched that way in the back. We marched towards the east. Today we're marching towards the west. And yesterday we went by the mountain, Mount Royal, the headquarters of the dancing goddess in the Dragon Kingdom. 7:18 time. I had put my alarm for 7:18, so woke up a bit early. I thought yesterday started the march around 6:36. Today was cloudy early this morning, started a bit later than yesterday. And of course we're going the complementary direction. We're marching west. While yesterday we marched east towards the mountain, and today we are going to march towards the water. By the river. Another part of nature and civilization, as this march is dedicated, of course, to the harmony between civilization and nature, and dedicated to my anonymous sister, to all my willingly loving allies and armies, to all my willingly loving allies and armies, as the sun rises over Hawk Island, Montreal, and to the workers of the North American Civilizational Collective, to all the workers of the collective North American civilization, to all the workers of the collective North American civilization. We're going to be marching east, roundabout until the river, St. Lawrence. Steel toe boots. Same as yesterday. I'm auctioning again. I am auctioning the clothes that I'm wearing. These clothes. This is a red shirt made in Israel, bought secondhand. These black pants were a donation. In this pouch, purchased it. It's a pouch purse. Has been used, has been worn, but especially on marches, as yours truly, Adrian H. Dragonborn, with a new CV, being reborn Adrian Hana Dragon, androgynous pansexual founder of the dancing goddess in the Dragon Kingdom, independent athlete, independent activist, independent artist, AAA plus, fourth dimension and other dimensions, universal spiritual teaching student, because don't know it all, have questions, world peace advocate, geopolitical analyst and theorist, with my own unique theory called the collective North American civilization. Philosopher, poet, and the world's greatest living dancing millennial rainbow poet with a new CV curriculum vitae. Died during COVID and is being reborn during COVID, Adrian Hannah Dragan. I put in more philosophical, spiritual, physical, intellectual, geopolitical, artistic, and otherwise work than all the leaders of the free world NATO countries combined. Yours truly, Adrian Hannah Dragan, put in more physical, spiritual, artistic, poetic, intellectual, philosophical, and physical work than all the leaders of the free world combined during COVID. I put in more spiritual, physical, intellectual, artistic, philosophical, poetic, physical, athletic, intellectual, geopolitical, and spiritual work than all the leaders of the free world combined during COVID in combination. In parallel to that, I've put in more marching steps. More marching steps, marched more than all the generals of NATO combined during COVID. Fact. Marched more than all the generals of NATO member or the armed forces of NATO combined during COVID. Fact. Marched more than the generals of NATO combined during COVID is marched. As I'm marching now on the march, I'm gonna be marching east. Yesterday we marched east. Correction. Yesterday we marched east. Now we're gonna march west. We're gonna march west now. We marched east. Yesterday towards the mountain, and today we're gonna march west towards the river. This march is dedicated to the workers, the North American collective, even those independent workers such as yours is an independent athlete, independent artist, independent activist. Who admits to being mediocre at some things, who acknowledges being so-so at other things, who openly states that I'm average, mediocre, and so-so at some things, while being great, super, and excellent at others. Thank you, love you, kiss you, hug you, sanitation workers of the city. Thank you, love you, kiss you, hug you, sanitation workers of the city. Thank you, love you, kiss you, hug you, sanitation workers of the city. And as I'm passing these trains, I'm gonna say thank you, love you, kiss you, hug you, train conductors. I say thank you, love you, kiss you, hug you, train conductors. Thank you, love you, kiss you, hug you, train conductors. If you make $1 million today on the stock market, please give finance food security. If you make $1 million on the stock market today, please finance food security. Thank you, construction workers of the city, building the infrastructure. Thank you, love you, construction workers of the city. And this building, although I'm broke, but my work is gold. If I would finance it, I would finance this building to be turned into an youth center or something of that nature. Multi-millionaire rappers living in gated communities. Y'all listening to rappers that be living in gated communities, man. Y'all listening to rappers that be living in gated communities, man. Multi-millionaire rappers finance some color on these buildings. Finance some food security and finance the farmers to some massage therapy. Because I am grateful, thankful that my rent is paid in full. Fully pay my rent for August. Thank you, love you, kiss you, hug you, those here in the milk processing. Thank you, love you, kiss you, hug you, those here in the milk processing business. Thank you, love you, hug you, kiss you, those farmers who have the cows, who make the milk. And thank you, love you, kiss you, hug you, farmers. Thank you, love you, kiss you, hug you, farmers. And thank you, love you, kiss you, butchers. And thank you, love you, kiss you, nurses. And thank you, love you, kiss you, daycare workers. And thank you, love you, kiss you, dock workers. Thank you, love you, kiss you, workers in sanitation of this worker in the city. Asking the mayor to go give the workers of sanitation a good hug. Mayor of Montreal, Hawk Island, Montreal, give the workers of the city a massage, a hug. Thank you, workers of the city who came by to pick up the garbage. Thank you, love you, kiss you, hug you. The workers who came out and pick up the compost. Thank you, love you, kiss you, hug you, the workers who picked up the recycling in the city. Thank you, love you, kiss you, all the bakers and the butchers. And thank you, love you, kiss you, all the cooks, all the cooks, all the cooks. How I do without food? Yeah, multi-millionaire artists and CEOs, multi-millionaires and multi-billionaires, everybody gotta eat. Everybody gotta eat. Hey, thank you for my fellow LGBTQ community flag. Thank you for solidarity with my fellow LGBTQ community. Thank you for solidarity with my fellow LGBTQ community. Putting the flag. Putting the flag, putting the flag, putting the flag. This march is dedicated to the That's a nice red truck. Red is my favorite color. The color of the Dragan army and the color of the dancing goddess is green. The sun is shining. Thank you, love you, kiss you, hug you, construction workers. Especially those working for the infrastructure, fixing the roads. Thank you, love you, kiss you, hug you. Workers of Hydro Quebec, thank you, love you, kiss you, hug you. Workers of Hydro Quebec. Workers of Hydro Quebec, thanks to the 63 dams. Thanks to the 63 dams. Thanks to the 63 dams built by brains and muscle. By the brains and the muscle of tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, maybe even millions of Quebecois like myself, although I didn't work in Hydro-Quebec, who since 1963, the year 1963 is when the modern Hydro-Quebec structure, the political, financial, public corporation, legalistic structure was incorporated. But it actually predates by a few decades the building of the dam. So more than 63 power all the electricity in Montreal, Hawk Island, a metropolis of 2.5 million people, and the whole province, La Belle Province of Quebec. And not only La Belle Province of Quebec, but also, from what I do know, 5, maybe even 6 now, maybe 6 states now in the US, where yours truly was, as I am calling, of course, all North Americans, Quebecers, Canadians, born in the USA, Americans, as yours truly, many past lives, many incarnations, was born in the USA 156 years ago, that way south of Hawk Island, Montreal, 718 miles of Hawk Island, Montreal, south, 718 miles south of Hawk Island, Montreal, served in the US Army. But during COVID, marched more than the generals of NATO combined during COVID. We're gonna get a nice sunlight here. Sunlight. Let's see. Sun is rising. Sun is rising now. Sun is rising over Hawk Island, Montreal, and not only over Hawk Island, Montreal, but also over Canada, coast to coast. Over Canada, coast to coast. Canada, coast to coast, the USA, Mexico, Guatemala, Honduras, Panama, Costa Rica, El Salvador, all the way down to Colombia, Venezuela, Chile, Bolivia, Bolivia, Peru, Uruguay, Paraguay, Argentina, all the way to Brazil. So the sun is rising over not just North America, but Central America and South America. And as the motto of the dancing goddess goes, that all fruits, vegetables, and legumes are made, created, and produced by the dance of the goddess with her brother the sun. But it is our farmers who harvest the fruits, and all those involved in the production, from the farming to the trucking to the distribution and the cutting and the preparation of food. Food is holy, sacred, and divine. Eliminate food waste. So thank you, love you, kiss you, hug you, all those involved. The production and the preparation of the food. Farmers, thank you, love you, kiss you, hug you. Truckers, thank you, love you, kiss you, hug you. Bakers, thank you, love you, kiss you, hug you. Butchers, thank you, love you, hug you, kiss you. Those making a sandwich, those making a hamburger, those making a sandwich, hamburger, fries, preparing breakfast now. 7:41 a.m. The stock market is not open, but if you do make $1 million on the stock market, please, please, please give to and for food security. First, food is super important. Food security, LGBTQ youth, sports, the environment, housing. And multi-millionaire, billionaire make an offer for these clothes, and I'm putting on the auction. So I see the trucker of the city there. Thank you, love you, kiss you, hug you. The truck of the city green for the environment, for the recycling. calling all willingly loving. This would be nice painted some rainbow colors. Give me the paint, give volunteers. Looking for, calling for volunteers, supporters, lovers, lovers, lovers. Make love tonight is the main message. Love those red. Thank you those who put the flowers there to embellish the city. Correct, stop us, Thompson. Seems like gas is going up again. 188.9. Seems like gas is going up again. It's 188.9. I've seen it lower. Seen it at 184. Will it go up again and back to $2? Could be that the stock market crashes today. It could be that the stock market crashes today. It could be that the stock market crashes today. But if you do make $1 million on the stock market, buy, sell, trade stocks, buy, sell, forex, forex, forex. Please give to food security first and foremost, food security first and foremost, food security first and foremost, and thereafter for other causes. Giving the farmers and the truckers a massage. Imagine how many truckers now. See, I'm seeing trucks across this collective North American civilization, Canada, US, Mexico. 1,000, 5,000, maybe 10,000, maybe even more than 10,000 on the roads. All the highways, all the infrastructure in the trains. Thank you to the garbage collectors. Thank you, love you, kiss you, hug you, garbage collectors. Thank you, love you, kiss you, hug you, garbage collectors. the rain. Steep, gotta watch it. Steep. Going down, 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 and here we gotta watch it. There's a good bike path which goes for kilometers and miles. And now we're by the water, by the river. This is part of the river. It is diverted. You can see the infrastructure. Have to admit that it looks like it needs some. Looks like it needs some work. Looks like it needs some work. Looks like it needs some work. There's a lot of infrastructures throughout the collective North American civilization, which of course have been built, thank you, love you, kiss you, hug you, by tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of workers with brain and muscle, just like the dams of Hydro-Quebec were built with brain and muscle. With brain and with muscle, just like the dams of Hydro-Quebec were built with brains and with muscle. Glad the sun came out. My K-I-N-G, I am glad the sun came out. My K-I-N-G. I am glad the sun came out. My K-I-N-G. Who now rises and now sets, as a matter of fact. As it's illuminating, Hawk Island, Montreal is not only illuminating Canada at this point in time, United States of America at this point in time, Mexico, Guatemala, Honduras, El Salvador, Panama, Costa Rica, all the way to Bolivia, Colombia, Venezuela, the Guyanas, Peru, Argentina, Uruguay, Paraguay, Brazil, all of South America, Central America, and North America. It's also illuminating Africa, the Middle East, Europe, and Israel. Israel, the Middle East, Europe, and Africa are also illuminated now because it's the afternoon time zones. It's about 2 o'clock, 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. I know that at 9 p.m. here, it's 3 o'clock in Cairo, city of the pyramids, where yours truly was born. Many past lives, many incarnations in past lives. Many incarnations in past lives, right here, marching west for world peace, international justice, secured and ensured global freedom and attaining harmony between civilization and nature. Yours truly, Adrian Hanna, Dragan androgynous, pansexual founder of the dancing goddess and the dragon kingdom, who's not perfect, far from it. With issues, with vices, with lust. Get moody, get upset. Have aggression. I channel it, sublimate our keywords, channeling and sublimating our keywords, denoting a philosophy of putting and taking those energies, those forces, whether of anger, aggression, frustration, into action and channeling and sublimating. And this applies not only to those energies, but to sexual energies as well. Sexuality. Part of us at different levels, different manifestations. Myself, of course, my own LGBTQ liberation, and not only mine, but millions of Canadians, my brothers and sisters in the USA, throughout the collective North American civilization and Western civilization and the world for that matter. As my fellow Rainbow Nation across nation unite, Rainbow Nation across nation unites, Rainbow Nation across nation unites. Channel and sublimate, whether aggression, lust, sexuality, anger, frustration, so that we harm none, we harm none, we harm none. And we break the impasse. This late hour, it is with solutions that we got to focus. My solution for me, embarking on a fitness journey. Working out, training, and exercising. Has been, is, and will continue to be my medicine and my therapy of choice. Working out, training, exercising, as this March is also exercising, working out. Yesterday after the video I did another hour and a half. I don't know how long this march will be, but it'll be more than 3 hours for sure. Be more than 3 hours for sure. And after that, I did a workout in the evening, breaking personal fitness levels. Look at that beautiful blue flower. Look at a beautiful blue flower. There's a few beautiful blue flowers. This is light blue, almost purple, towards purple. It's a bit towards purple. And there are another field of flowers there. Gonna go smell the flowers, gonna go smell the flowers, gonna go smell the flowers. Let's see. Wow, quite beautiful, see? You have a scent. Have a little bit of a scent. Nice beautiful blue. I'm gonna take pictures. It's gonna be a stretching, keep it in motion, keep it in motion, keep it in motion. I'm gonna stretch. It's 8:01 p.m. a.m. in the morning, 8:01 a.m. in the morning. We're gonna do a little video. Beautiful, beautiful blue flowers like the blue sky. For the goddess, this is the priestess, yeah. Sun is rising early in the morning, clap. Twerk and clap for the dancing goddess army. Put your fists up. Beautiful blue like the sky. Kiss in this field, in the wild with civilization, yeah. Kiss the farmers, hug the truckers, kiss the bakers and the butchers and the nurses and the doctors. Flip 'em, flaunt it for the sun. Do it like the moon style. Moon, why they so selfish? Why they sponsor not some food? Give it to eat. Let some other artists eat. Yup, go switch BDSM. Put 'em on a leash. For that mother nature's, yep, twerk her up in a circle, twerk her and work it, do it, hug it, kiss it, flaunt it. Pop it, squeeze it. Mother nature, yeah, dances with her brother, the sun. Clap the hands up, clap the hands down. Do the hug and hug a farmer. Hug a farmer, kiss him for the flora and the fauna. Kiss him for the flora and the fauna. Do it la la la, with a tra la la. Do it with a peace. Do it with a beast. Do it when they don't get selfish, they so selfish. Squeeze, strip the trigger, pull and squeeze. ICBM World War III knocking. Priestess of the goddess. Can go about it retarded. I look at the beautiful blue. Where the goddess at? Yep, they say God, but where the goddess at? Right here. Open your eyes. Look at the beautiful blue skies and this beautiful blue flowers. Yep, in this field with a civilization and that nature. And the sun is shining. Yeah, don't be so selfish. Give to food security and charity. Clap. Let some other artists eat. If some dancing goddess please, then if not, squeeze. Pull the trigger with a twerk. Yep, roll a blunt. So what? Peace. Well, food security. What you gonna do? Huh? For that clack, you just rap. Say God, but never goddess. What is the goddess dances with her brother the sun? Yep, I say goddess. They don't really like it. They pretending. Fake it, yeah, get moody, get upset, feelings and that emotion, satellites, Elon Musk put them on a must, on the stop, yep, with a musket, with a basket, with a flowers, with a love and with a holler, with a sale, with a dollar. Something's not about the money, priestess goddess, put your army, dancing goddess, squeeze them, please, upon it. The flora and the fauna, yeah, we'll pawn it, put bonnet, say the bonnets with a squeezing, with a love it. Beautiful blue flowers. Beautiful blue flowers. Dancing goddess, yep, for the priestess, put your hands up. You can twerk and rap and lower a blunt. Mother nature and the fauna and the flora, yeah, with the green civilization build a spleen. Kiss and hug the farmers, kiss and hug the truckers, kiss and hug the nurses and the doctors, kiss the daycare workers. Put it for the cooks, put it for the bakers. Do it, shake it, give them a hug. Give them a massage, give them some massages. Why they so selfish? They already got their millions. Why they don't say goddess? Only got about it, though the nature would have retarded. Go they fool, why they foolish? Why they so selfish? I don't know, twerk up on the post face. This is flora and the fauna. This is the temple of the goddess. And I'm the priestess Hana. We can go about it what you wanna. Kiss my ass, you gotta kiss my ass. I twerk on the post face, so what? Please don't put the one. Put the motherfucking do some action. Do some love and lollipop. They so selfish, gotta switch. Answer me the rich shit with the Karl Marx bitch in scarlet with the goddess, mother nature, civilization. Give the farmers one of the hug, please. Give the truckers one of the kiss. Oh yeah. Adrian Hanna Dragan special. Priestess of the goddess. Dragan Zero on the march. Doing some art in the flora and the fauna and nature and civilization. As you see part of it here with a river was diverted. With brains and muscle, such as those towers there. See the tower? It's 3G, 4G, possibly even some 5G. It's for sure 3G and 4G. So my cell phone connects to that tower. Somebody hacked it. Stingray, RCMP, don't spy on me. I masturbated a little bit this morning, if you want to know. I admit guilty. I masturbated a little this morning. Guilty. I masturbated a little bit this morning. Guilty. Don't need spy on me. CSIS. CSIS. RCMP. NSA, FBI, CIA. Stasi. Well, the Stasis are gone from 1989. They're gone after November 1989. The November 1989, the Stasis are gone. The German Secret Service, FSB, former KGB, Mossad. I got tiny hands, tiny feet. I got a tiny little androgynous scar-clit dick. Got a dick-clit, clitoris, and a dick, 2 in 1. I'm androgynous, male, female. MLGBTQ, pansexual. Got issues, got vices, got lust. On the march. On the march, east. Nature and civilization, march for world peace. Calling all willingly loving to support the mission, vision, and philosophy of the dancing goddess in the Dragon Kingdom. Of which I'm going to elaborate. The dancing goddess in the Dragon Kingdom is my world peace work. And it is my call to all. It is my call to all. To support, join, volunteer, and love. Thank you, love you, kiss you, train conductors. Thank you, love you, kiss you, train conductors. Thank you, love you, kiss you, train conductors. With the farmers. With the truckers, with the butchers and the bakers. Now they're preparing food. Those in the production and the distribution of food, thank you. Construction workers, thank you. Infrastructure workers, sanitation workers, firefighters. Look at these beautiful birds. I gotta count the birds. How many do you think they are? 42, maybe 42. Maybe less, maybe more. More or less. The air is so fresh. The air is so fresh. Good rock to work out with, a great rock to work out with, great rocks, plural, 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 around. Pushups. Pushups, box. Sometimes there's fishing here. Sometimes people fish here. Sometimes people fish right here. This water flows from the river. It's been diverted from the canal, the region, or the place, which I'm entering now. It's called the Lachine Canal. The Lachine Canal. Lachine Canal, Canal Lachine, le Canal Lachine, le Canal Lachine. Canal de Lachine, lieu historique national du Canada, écluse de Lachine. Le Canal de Lachine, lieu historique national du Canada. Écluse de Lachine, Lachine National Historic Site of Canada. Lachine Canal, National Historic Site of Canada. Lachine Lock, écluse de Lachine. So this is where we're gonna go. It's called the Lachine Canal, the National Historic Site of Canada, Lachine Lock. Canal de Lachine, lieu historique national du Canada. You have the two official languages there. French. I do speak French, love speaking French, write poetry, songs, philosophy in French, and I speak it. See there, you can see commerce de la fourrure, Lachine, the fur trade. It's how it started, the development with the fur trade. Les berges, riverbanks, le vieux port de Montréal, the old port of Montreal is 12.5 kilometers. 12.5 kilometers from here, 12.5 kilometers. The fur trade of Lachine is 0.8 kilometers. The park René Lévesque Park is 0.3 kilometers. So the viewport, the old port, is far away. This is the commerce de la fourrure à Lachine. This is the Lachine. Yeah. So this is the historic site. The Lachine Canal has played a major role in the development of Hawk Island, aka Montreal, Hawk Island, Montreal, Hawk Island. Of Montreal, Hawk Island, Montreal. And there's even a railway, which we're gonna pass after. This is the Écluse de Lachine Lock. So this played a major part, all this area, in the fur trade. The Montreal fur trade. Montreal is a big metropolis city. Hawk Island, H-A-W-K, Hawk Island. Montreal is a big metropolis city. See, Lachine Lock Visitor Service Center, Lachine Canal, National Historic Site of Canada. It's a National Historic Site of Canada. It's a National Historic Site of Canada. Canal de Lachine, lieu historique national du Canada, Centre de service visiteur de l'Écluse. That's a service center. Has washrooms, bathrooms, if you want to go. So this, a few, I would say square, maybe a few hundred meters, square meters, this area, which is not that small, played an important role. So you have information on sides, different sides. You have the information on the Lachine Canal, information there, the development, historical development. So played a major role in the development of the whole city of Montreal, which Montreal in 1931 has reached a million in population. And there, of course, you can see Parc des Rapides Park, 7.3 kilometers. René Lévesque, riverbanks. You can see all the development there. And this, I'm gonna see boats. This is where the fur trade, another trade, not just fur trade, but of course grains and others. So this canal, combination with the old port, this canal here, of course they had also ships. The railway was built in 1865, I believe. So it's been more than 156 years since the railway was built there, which we're gonna pass after the railway. You see the water there, and I see the railway. So we have entered the historic National Lachine Canal. This is a beauty, a beauty, a beauty. There's a little bit of clouds on the horizon. On that side, see, this is the river, St. Lawrence River, which I call Snake River. Snake River. Because from above it looks like a snake is coiled around the island. From above it looks like a snake is, because we are whoever is on Montreal, Hawk Island, whoever lives on Montreal, Hawk Island, Montreal. We are living on an island surrounded by this big river. But what you see now, and you see the bridges there, I believe that's another great workout place, I'm gonna do a workout on a maybe Friday we'll come back and for sunrise. We're gonna do a sunrise training with the rocks here. And maybe we could do a little bit of a dip there. We can dip. If not, to the other extreme, to the other end, which I'm familiar with and which I went. And which these rocks for the docks. So this is part. And there's purple loosestrife. See? On the side there's purple loosestrife, supposedly an invasive species. And this beautiful yellow, which I'm gonna smell, this yellow flowers. I'm curious to what they smell. Do they smell these yellow flowers? Oh, they smell good. Oh wow, some of the best that I smelled yet this summer. I have a little bee there saying hello, bee, love you, God is blessed, love you, God is blessed, love you, God is blessed. Oh yeah. Oh, this smells good. What is this? Throw it. So this is the river, and there's a little duck, wild duck. And this is a great place to work out. Maybe I'm gonna come in the morning there, work out. And have a perfect spot to put the camera. And maybe water dip in the water. Or right there, put the camera there and with all those rocks. This is consecrate this area as a dragon gym, dancing goddess dance area, dancing goddess in Dragon Kingdom, gymnasium and dance place, and place for LOV, place for love. You see right here, a gymnasium, dragon gym right there, a dragon gym right there, dragon gymnasium. I'm gonna work out, train with those rocks here. This is a perfect spot for a dragon gym, which I just consecrated as a dragon gym in the name Dragan Zero. Let's keep on the march. I'm not gonna stop working out for workouts now. So that is the South Shore. That is Shadowgate, and there's the Kanawagi Reserve, which I think is right there. So part of it, we might see a little bit of Chateauguay. Now see, this is the purple loosestrife there. I'm going through terrain. 3 purple loosestrife bundles, 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3. And the bees are on them. The bees seem to like them, not mind that they're invasive species. Please garbage, please garbage, please garbage, please garbage. Limit it. Take it away, there's garbage. So this is another great spot right here for dipping, for working out, training. I can put the camera there. Even there in the morning I could come here. Could come here. There's a half of a coconut. Let's see if that coconut can do it in an apocalyptic scenario. I'm gonna do an apocalyptic scenario. If I would be a scavenger. Consecrate this area as the dancing goddess, Dragon Kingdom, Dragon Gym. We can set up the. Put it to film right there. Put it to film right there. Put it to film right there. And can consecrate it to work out. So if this were an apocalyptic scenario and there would be no food, I'll have to rinse it, of course, in the water. So after I rinsed it, it's running water, so it's let's see if it's edible. Need a piece of it. Half of this coconut. Oh. The South Shore, the river. I'm gonna march. So I'm gonna eat this coconut. Of course, warning, 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 I do not suggest, imply that you should do things like this. Recover food, although try to eliminate food waste. This is just like I didn't have breakfast. So I'm gonna eat it. While marching, I'm gonna eat it. While marching. So I can just pop a little bit of piece like that. Half of a coconut. Half of a coconut. I don't know how many calories, but there'll be lack of food. Rinsed and washed. In running water, there's the river. The big running water system. Not bad. I rinsed it well. Not a great spot. Chill out, get some sun. Even bathe in the river. Another Dragan gymnasium there. Great spot for a Dragan gym. Oh, my second alarm. If I don't wake up during the first, this was my backup alarm. I need to sleep 1 more hour. So it is 8:35 in the morning, 8:35 in the morning a.m. indeed. 8:35 a.m. The stock market is not open yet. I'm gonna march. For another hour. Coconut. Carpe diem. Carpe diem, carpe diem, seize the day. An apocalyptic. Scarce food security. It's an interesting art. Interesting art there. Interesting art, interesting art. Seems to be art. I'm gonna go check it out. Some more of this coconut. Looks like a foot. There you have it. Marching. Eating this. A piece of art, maybe. Piece of art. So this was all part of the Lachine Canal, and it is the Lachine Canal. There must be also some art. No. Also must be. Also must be some art. Some art. Or so there's art here. Finance this independent artist, gonna rap for the farmers. Rap for the truckers, rap for the grocery store clerks, rap for the butchers, rap for the bakers, bakers for the farmers, for the butchers, for the bakers, rap. There also must be some art, some art. Perhaps mysterious art to us. But can we understand art? More or less, I guess. More or less, I guess. Speaks to our feelings, emotions, right? Subconscious or XYZ, but different art, painting art, rap art. My dance and rap are the best. Poetry. As I'm the world's greatest living dancing millennial rainbow poet with some brain and some muscle. Another art, another art, another art. I actually like that one more than the others. Another great spot for dipping your feet in water, although there's another great place right there. See? These are ducks. Another great place there. See? And roundabout. And a great, great, great place. It's coming up. That art looks like a flame, I like it. That art looks like a flame, I like it. That art looking like a flame, I like it. There's washrooms there. So there is the names, there exists the name of the artist and the artist and the description of the art. And here's a great place to dip one's feet in the water and even swim a bit there, see? Oh, they brought some sand. Hey, that's good. Brought some sand. That's a great idea. Thank you, love you, kiss you, hug you, whoever brought this sand here. Thank you, love you, kiss you, hug you. Whoever brought this sand here. Thank you, love you, kiss you, hug you. Whoever brought this sand here, but would have been good to put the sand a little bit. If I would have a shovel, somebody brings me a shovel, I'll move it a few feet. The sand would have been best right here, in my opinion. The sand would have been best right here. But unless you can, I did swim right here. And maybe next time, of course, or in the morning, try to see sun. All up there is best for the sunrise at 6 or 7. Now it's a bit cool. For dipping, maybe it's maybe 16, 17. Yesterday was a great day to do it. Today is a bit cool. Not that cool. You can still do it. You see how big the river is. You see how big the river is. I'm gonna hydrate and finish this coconut here. I'm gonna proceed with the march. But you can see, of course, St. Lawrence, aka Snake River, which encircles this island, Montreal, Hawk Island, roundabout of more than 2.5 million people on this island. And this island metropolis reached 1 million people in 1931. So in 1931 was one of the most populated cities in the world, and of course it is the second most populated in Canada and among the top in North America. So you see how big this river is. Big, huge river. Big, huge river. All the way. Encircling, surrounding roundabout, because I do live on an island. On an island surrounded by smaller islands on the south shore and the north shore. It seems like the sun is about to burst through the clouds. The sun is about to burst through the clouds. Just gonna hydrate. I'm gonna keep on rock and rolling, stretch a bit, and we're gonna finish eating this coconut. Hopefully, maybe I can crush it somehow. Let's see if I can crush it. Yeah, crush it. Yeah. I don't want to leave pieces here, so I'm gonna put all the pieces that I've crushed, and there's the leftover of the coconut in this, see? So I don't leave for somebody's feet. If I come back here, this could go in the feet of a child. So don't leave stuff like that. Please don't leave stuff like this. Please don't leave stuff like this. For the children's sake, be mindful for the children's sake. This could go inside the foot. Tack. Or of any citizen, fellow citizen. So it's my public duty, because now I'm in the public. Hygiene, wash, rub, carry, disinfectant. Hygiene, so I'm not gonna leave it there. Put all the crushed pieces inside this. I'm gonna put it in the garbage. See? All the crushed pieces. Make sure there's no leftovers. Check. See? This is the shell. This is the coconut. I'm gonna put it in the garbage. There's garbage there. As if family comes here with children. It's gonna be hot tomorrow. It's gonna be a hot heat wave weekend. They might come. Now that they have sand there, the children can play in the sand, in the water. Children can go for a little dipping of their feet in the water there. I have swam before here. I have videos with me swimming and working out here from a few weeks ago, late spring, early summer. This coconut was not bad. HYDR80. Dragan army, follow me, hydrate. HYDR80. Dragan army, follow me, hydrate. And 5 minutes. 5 minutes, that was 5 minutes. Gear up. And gear up. We must not forget the shells. Forget the shells. Forget the shells. To the garbage. To the garbage. To the garbage. Once again, thank you for the sand here. I think it would be the best move there in the triangle, but we'll dispose of this. You see, sharp edges. Sharp edges, sharp edges. Make sure I put it in the garbage. Déchet in French is garbage, and the other one is recycling. This would have been compostable, but see, since that is recycling, this is déchet. See, déchet, recyclage. Can always improve in recycling, and that is my duty, obligation, and responsibility has been fulfilled as a public citizen. My obligation, duty, and responsibility as a public citizen has been fulfilled. My duty, obligation, and responsibility as a public citizen has been fulfilled. Could have stayed home in bed, depressed. I fought depression, hard, long battle with depression, and during COVID, healed. It required action. And I'm no longer depressed. Do get moody, do get upset, get lustful, craving a massage therapy session, craving a massage therapy session, craving a massage therapy session. Cannot afford it at the moment. Cannot afford it at the moment. Looking for volunteers. Dragan army on all surfaces. Security army. That's what I'm advocating for, calling for. To be of service and security, all services with consent, hygiene, mutual understanding, and love. The principle that harm none, all services to be offered. What can you do? What can I do? What can you do What can I do? So this is part of the Lachine Canal. But back to finishing on the topic of public duty, responsibility, and obligations. As I said, I could have stayed home and in my private underground room house in Temple, stayed naked and danced naked on Madonna music, Tekashi 6ix9ine music, Kanye West music, and dance naked. My dance naked is 1 hour, 1,000,001 sleep. That's my price. To pay my $10,000 in debt, give back the $2,200 that the government of Quebec is asking me back for. Sponsor my sister's art and finance the world peace. Work of the dancing goddess and the Dragan kingdom. So my public responsibility, duty, and obligation has been fulfilled, and I've not let the residue of the leftovers of the coconut which could have resulted in harming another fellow citizen, have been fulfilled. So please be mindful. Recycle in public and clean after yourself. And like in that case, was not only environmental damage, not really, because it is kind of compostable, the shell, although after rain and it takes some time, but the shell of the coconut is earthy is not metallic or man-made, so it's from nature. It is compostable. All elements in truth are from nature as well, right? It's just the chemicals and the combinations and in different areas, because on a mountain a piece of metal will damage less than where there's on a mountain, I mean, where there's only rocks and ice. A piece of metal will damage less, perhaps harm no creature, like if a piece of metal is here where these birds are. So it's also the geographical area as well, the environmental area. Because when we step outside, of course, like myself, I'm also a public citizen. Also private, I can stay 2 meters away, ask people to stay 2 meters away from me for XYZ reasons. And I am triple vaccinated, survivor of COVID 3 times. And first time was the worst, then medium, and a few weeks ago when I was in isolation after testing positive, it was a milder form. Another great spot here. Another great spot. Another great spot. And another great spot. Great spot here at Lachine Canal for coming for a picnic, for a workout on all sides. And there's 3 sides, because that's going there down the middle as well. Plus we have some art, which see, like that one. Let's go for curiosity's sake, for learning more on this exploration. You can learn every day just about what's on this island. Catherine Widgery. That is the art in 1992. It's called The Passing Song. I love this. This is providential. Since I am a songwriter, Just wrote a song inspired by the flora and the fauna just about an hour ago, so half an hour, 42 minutes. The Passing Song. Born in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, 1953. She lived and worked in Montreal from 1980 to 2000 before returning to the US. In 1996, she made the L'Avance Élève, an artwork integrated into the facade of Montreal's École des Arts Commerciaux and other of her monumental sculptures. The Passing Song is shaped like an airy shelter. As the title implies, it is a sound space in which the artist has transposed a Native American belief. In the Cherokee tradition, a passing song is the sound made by the wind when a soul leaves its human body. The whisper of the wind is heard more clearly under the canopy, and voices are amplified. Wow. I like this. The Passing Song is shaped like an airy shelter. As the title implies, it is the sound of space. So that one there. It is a sound space in which the artist has transposed the Native American belief. In the Cherokee tradition, a passing song is the sound made by the wind when a soul leaves the human body. The whisper of the wind is heard more clearly under the canopy, and the voices are amplified. The passing song is shaped like an airy shelter. As the title implies, it is a sound space in which the artist has transposed a Native American belief. In the Cherokee tradition, a passing song is the sound made by the wind when a soul leaves its human body. The whisper of the wind is heard more clearly under the canopy, and voices are amplified. This is it. Let's go under it. And we're gonna go around about it. I like this one. I like what inspired the artist. Well, I wasn't sure I had an alarm on this. I wasn't sure I had an alarm like this. I think it's the alarm for the stock market. So that was one interesting art which we read and were informed, as there's plenty of art. That looks like a boat. See, it says O U, that's west east, and so north. So let's go check that one out as well. See, and for north, west, O in French for west, and S for south. See, S for south, which is that way. East for east, Est, it's in French, so it's the cardinal points with the boat. See, it's the cardinal. Smiling people. This is really cool as well. So I like three. I like this one, I like that one. That one mostly because of the description, because otherwise I would have not associated a song with this. And we learned a little bit about Cherokee tradition today. So we have also learned about Cherokee tradition today. And that is called the Passing Song. That one there, because they're adjacent to each other. And this one is east, west, north, south, the cardinal points with a boat. And we're gonna go read about the art. As a fellow artist, liking all art, and of course liking the art, but myself as a songwriter, I like that one the most yet. Although let's see what it says about this one. This Lachine Canal. Mark Prent. A three-masted sailboat overlooks the landscape from atop a large raw steel tripod. On each of the stainless steel sails is a face, a resin and fiberglass mask of an imaginary explorer. Might the ship's high perch be related to the lofty ambitions held by Europeans reaching the New World? Religious faith, greed, heroism, and xenophobia were all part of the adventure, says the artist. The expressions on these hyper-realistic faces reveal diverse attitudes towards fate and the unknown. Wow. Yeah, because they look very different in their facial expressions. Myself sometimes frown. Myself sometimes frown, sometimes frown. I'm angry, moody. Here's another great spot. And my sister's favorite weeping willow. Sister's favorite big beautiful weeping willow. A big beautiful weeping willow tree. My sister's favorite. It's a dock there. Oh wow. It's turning red already, turning red already. Shouldn't be until October. At least 2 more months. 17th of August now. And that is another interesting art. Let's go read that one as well. That one looks interesting as well, I gotta say. So there is art that I like here actually. And those city workers, thank you, love you, kiss you, city workers, thank you, love you, kiss you, city workers, thank you, love you, kiss you, city workers. Created on the side by Bill Wasson in 2009, Vortex 2 replaces the 1988 sedentary stone sculpture Vortex, which was altered by weathering and later irreparably damaged. A vortex is a whirling mass of liquid being sucked away by centrifugal force, or a spinning ring of electric charges induced by a magnetic field. Vortex 2 is directly related to its setting. It suggests the flow of water both in the S-shaped curves of the gravel path and on the pillars of the double portal at the center of its piece. The signs etched on these columns are graphic representations of water. Dotted, zigzag, wavy and spiral lines. A foaming wave pattern appears on one of the boulders alongside the path. The artist relates these motifs to the nearby swirling rapids, pointing up the river's important role in Quebec's Canadian history. True, pointing up the river's important role in Quebec and Canadian history. Pointing up the river's important role in Quebec and Canadian history. The configuration of Vortex 2 recalls an ancient site, a place of ritual. The configuration recalls an ancient site, a place of ritual. An ancient site, a place of ritual, yes. Please don't leave things like that. Please clean after yourself. Please clean after yourself. Please clean after yourselves. Ouais, pas beau ça là. Faudrait pas qu'il fasse ça. J'étais encore avec vous autres. Yeah, even the ladies were upset. They said, don't leave the... There's the passing city cleaning, but the march wants to organize Dragan Zero March so that we clean. Let's see this one. This one says, in the public duty and responsibility by those citizens has not been fulfilled, and there's plenty of garbages around. You came to drink from club soda, whatever, I don't mind, but please clean after yourself in the park. Please clean after yourself in the park. The history of European art is rife with picnic paintings. It's a picnic painting. Wow. So there's art that I like here. Wow. I've learned more today. Art. Learn about good artists. Interesting art. I don't think I ever read. Might have read one or two before. Now I'm even more curious. Next time I'm gonna on the other side. I'm gonna read about the other art. Conservation. It says here. Donors, sponsors, private and public citizens. Public and private citizens. There you go. We need to. Dancing goddess in the Dragon Kingdom. Dragan forgé. See, Dragan forging. So many sponsors who finance this art. Sponsors finance this artist as well. Bon matin. Bon matin is good morning. Bon matin is good morning. Since they saluted, I salute fellow citizens. Beautiful. Whipping wheel out. Whipping wheel out. Beautiful whipping wheel out. Whip. Multi-millionaires, artists, riches, why they do selfish, yeah. Eat for food security, let some other artists, yeah. Eat, do some rap and clap, kiss the farmers, yeah. Kiss the farmers, kiss the truckers, kiss the nurses and the daycare workers, clap for priestess, goddess, rap. Whipping way low, mother nature, civilization, clap and rock and pop it up, left and to the right, dancing goddess, that's what's up. Dancing goddess, that's what's up. Put them on the lace, put them on the lace, put them on the vase, put them on the sprays, put them on the voice, yep. Priestess goddess, I say goddess, go retarded, what about it? Quick, give it a kiss for the flora on the fauna, give it a kiss. Trillions of kisses, got the kisses, who my allies, armies, pledge your legions, enemies die of pestilence, sevenfold event, 7 times 7, priestess of the goddess, hard cement blocks, hard of the cement blocks, on the floor, wipe the floor up in this motherfucker with your priestess of the goddess, torque up on your post face, torque up on your face, bitch sells fish, Karl Marx, switch, the rich shit and scarlet biscuits raised up. Sun is bursting through the clouds. The sun is bursting through the clouds. Sun is bursting through the clouds. Ça prend-tu quelque chose? Ah ouais, ah ouais? Tu manges-tu? Non, tu le pitch. Salut! He's fishing. I asked a fellow citizen if he's fishing. Seems like he is able to catch some things. I smell another flower here. Oh, this one smells the best yet. And see, there is wild tomatoes. I don't know if they're edible, small because they're hard. But maybe in a survival mode, maybe boiled, maybe even raw like that. I don't know. I really don't know. Never ate. They had a good color. My favorite color, red. The color of the Dragan armies is, of course, red officially. Dancing Goddess is green officially. But I think these, out of these, no, these are the same. Although there's more. Some are ripe, some are going bad. It seems like there's a creature there. A spider. That's an interesting spider. That's a thick spider. Thick spider gonna take you. Thick spider gonna hug your stock market is gonna open in 2 minutes, so we're gonna do the Mother Nature art for worth $1 million. Spider, 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 kiss. Kiss the spider. See the thick, 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 thick. Beautiful and thick. Why you hiding? I wanna see you, please. Beautiful spider, you done got caught, ain't it? Got caught. Saving it, saving for the lit. Red, red, red with a green. Dancing goddess, please, yeah. With the flora, kiss, 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 kiss the farmers. I said, put them hands up. Clap, clap, clap. Do the hug, do the twist, do the dance, yeah. With a gangster and the police, yup. Make a world peace dance with a kiss, with a hiss, with a lot of kisses in the flora and the fauna. Son of the brother of the goddess, and I'm the priestess of the goddess. H-A-A-N-H. 6 letters, spell it right. Yep, bless, bless, kiss, kiss, kisses God. Let your legions, put them on a leash. Forward peace, unleash the beast. Forward peace, do some push-ups, do some hugs up in the farmer state. Thank you for the food, blesses. Thank you, goddess. Yeah, I say, goddess go retarded, they don't like it. Kiss and hug it, flaunted with the dance steps. Left to right, we hug it. What about it? Kiss and flaunted with a retarded. Go about it, circulate and body, beat a harder body. Go man and a crazy locket. Pop it in a freestyle, rap it, flop it in a fist like fop it. Did a big booty, rainbow androgynous, and they don't like abomination. Please, the scriptures reading of the goddess. They forgot to put the goddess, God, and only bark at it. Kanye West on world peace leash, 4 police, good as sun, sweet sun, blessed lip, kiss with the lips. Freeze is the best freestyle, stock market's about to open, put them on the leash. What is so selfish? Scarlet Revolution dressed in red like Karma's bitch, hit the rich shit. Oh, stock market is opening. Clock. Buy, sell. If you make $1 million today on the stock market, it is 9:30 now. It is 9:30 now. It is 9:30. Now the stock market is opening now. More flowers to smell. More flora. Who's buying? Who's selling? Who's selling? Who's buying? Stock market. Buy, sell, trade. Forex. Buy, sell, trade. Swaps, futures, contracts. Buy, sell, trade stocks. Buy, sell. If you make $1 million today on the stock market, please give 10% to food security, LGBTQ youth sports, social housing, and make an offer for my black pants, red shirt, or the pouch. For food security, everybody gotta eat. Even if you make $1 million on the stock market today, you also gotta eat. All the fruits, vegetables, and legumes are made, created, and produced by the dance of the goddess with her brother the sun, that our brothers and sisters, farmers, harvest for us to make, upgrade, or maintain civilization. For us to make, upgrade, or maintain civilization. That coconut, half of it, which have eaten, was made, created, and produced by the dance of the goddess with her brother the sun. The sun now rises and now sets. Now the sun is covering. There's the sun rising now on the west coast, because Vancouver, BC, that way. In California, San Francisco, LA, Seattle, Washington State, is 3 hours difference in the minus. So they're 6:30 3:33 in the morning, so the sun is rising there, so gotta keep that into account. But the sun is, it's 3:33 in the city of the pyramids, 3:33 for some 3:33 in the city of the pyramids. And the sun is enthroned, illuminating. And so on Africa, the sun is shining. On the Middle East, the sun is shining. Europe and Israel. Ships, small ones. Thank you, love you, kiss you, hug you, workers, sanitation, collection of the garbage, workers of the city, thank you, love you, kiss you, hug you. Love you, hug you, kiss you, workers of the city. See, there's lotus. We might be able to see with the lotus, we don't see the flowers yet, maybe they not fully bloomed, but definitely that is lotus flowers, see? And they're about to, maybe later during the day, I think they need sun to pop up. That was lotus. So we are on the other side of the Lachine Canal, historical area, and on the other side is even more. There's more city workers. Thank you, love you, kiss you, hug you. City workers. Buy, sell, stocks. Who's trading now? Buying, selling. Who's buying, selling, trade stocks. Buy, sell. Trade. Please, if you make $1 million today, give to the stock market. If you make $1 million by the stock market today, or they're the lotus, more lotus. Oh, there's a beautiful white lotus. Gotta take a picture with my phone of that. Beautiful white lotus. And there's some more white lotuses there, see? All around, a few lotuses, white lotus. I take a picture. I have to zoom, 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 zoom. And now do a video. Beautiful white lotus, beautiful white lotus. Priestess of the goddess where the sun is shining. On the mountain march dancing for the goddess of many names. Some say that Isis, she still dances with her brother sun. Beautiful white lotus. Do the swirl, do the dance with a white lotus. On the swirl you see beautiful white lotus with a green water. With a sunlight, sunlight, sunlight. Sun is life making those products. Kiss the farmers, hug the truckers, yeah, and the nurses and the doctors, daycare workers, with the butchers and the bakers. With a lotus, why you honey, honey bunny, with a circle do around me, babe in the lotus, lotus H with a lotus, lotus gay with a lotus, lotus rainbow with the thunder and the storms, lotus. Beautiful white lotus, come and dance, priestess of the goddess, forgotten rises Isis, with a multi-names, Artemis, yep, with a squeeze on me, with a liberty, with a glass on the sea, glass ceiling, with a harmony, with a beautiful white lotus, kiss and trillion kisses by the trillions, with a white lotus, with a petal in the water, dancing with some fire, and the sunlight, get a tan lamp, do the twerk and do the hurt and do the lust and do the rap and concrete jungle with a flora, priestess goddess. There you have it. It's correct. Another lotuses there. See white lotuses. Has many lotuses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So many white lotuses here. Gonna do another song with the white lotuses. Beautiful white lotuses right there. There's so many of them. And beautiful white lotuses. Lotus, white lotus. Lotuses, you a gang, huh? I'm the priestess, give you kisses from the water, blossom with the fire, with the sun, huh? Priestess of the goddess. See the white lotuses, go about it, notice this, twerk upon to this, you can twerk and work upon to this. Don't be so selfish if you made millions. Give a food security, finance, starving artists, eat the rich, switch on some scarlet shit's called Marx, bitch. Twerk up on the Pope's face, licorice, always say game, say lace. With a beautiful white lotus, Oh, you need to notice, Mother Nature, goddess, they don't like it. I say priestess with a white lotus. blossoming from the water. They don't even look the sky no more. Goddess dances that don't matter in a trance lancet. With a twerk upon it, go to flora on the fauna, what about it? Goddess dances with the sun retarded. Feel it, get angry, moody, put your fist up, leave it, hug it. White lotuses, notices. Kiss the farmers, kiss the truckers, kiss the daycare workers and the butchers and the bakers, nurses, doctors for the flora, the fauna, civilization, yeah. Lotus, civilization with a concrete, with a con lips, kiss, freeze, licks. Squirt upon the popes and the crucifix face, bitch, for the goddess, best, bitch, pieces is burn at the stake, bitch. On a hood, bitch, they just say what, bitch. I said, got an itch, got a tattoo, priestess of the goddess, what about it, voodoo, with a poodle, with the sun shining, ICBM rockets, musket, build it, cock it, satellite, civilization, desires, natures. In the lotus, slowest, flow, river, what about it? I hear the children playing already, feel joyous. Children laughing and playing. Children laughing and playing. The sounds of children laughing and playing is the anthem of the dancing goddess in the Dragon Kingdom. The anthem of the dancing goddess in the Dragon Kingdom is the sounds of children playing, laughing, loving. With music, sounds, nature, classical music, techno music, rap instrumental, no words. Just the sound of children laughing, playing, and loving is the anthem. There's more white lotuses on the side. Beautiful white lotuses on the side. Beautiful white lotuses on the side with beautiful flora. There's wild grapes. Let's have a taste. See? Wild grapes. Bitter. 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 Bitter grapes, man. Very bitter grapes. But again, there's more there. And these ones taste better. They look a bit bigger. Wild grapes. Wild grapes. Wild grapes, wild grapes. Another white lotuses all around. See, see. Lots of white lotuses. Lots of white lotuses. There again. Oh, this is where we designated a Dragan gym. Dragan gym, Dragan gym. Special Dragan gymnasium here. Somebody had painted with red, red, red. Special Dragan gym here with rocks, rocks, rocks. Radio coffee, radio coffee, radio coffee. Or coffee radio. Anybody want to sponsor it? See, Dragan Coffee with Dragan. Mug. Coffee with Dragan mug. Anybody want to sponsor it? Big red mug. Golden letters. Or rainbow mug. Make the mug rainbow, make the mug rainbow. And write Dragan in red on it. And write Dragan. Ah, smells good. Somebody's smoking that legal. Somebody smoking that legal cannabis smells good. Smoking that legal. Haven't smoked in a long time. A few weeks. I still have leftovers, a whole 1 full joint, 2 full joints, although one needs some stitching. And 3/4 of one. Look at those bird houses. Look at those bird houses. Look at those bird houses. Another place for a gymnasium here in the wild nature and civilization. Loosestrife purple. So this is the Lachine Canal, National Historic Site of Canada. Canal de Lachine, lieu historique national du Canada. A lot of the fur trade. Occurred here. A lot of the fur trade. Another trade, but mainly, of course, fur played a major role in the development. Occurred here. Someone had an omelet there. Somebody had an omelet. What happened there? Beautiful weeping willow. Underneath it, shade, you can rest. So this is the historic Lachine Canal, which we're about to exit soon. Of course, the rail used to come there all the way, but a few decades ago it stopped. But there's an inscription how the trains used to come there in the 1800s and early 1900s, and I think after the 1950s, 60s, 70s, it stopped in the 70s, I think. But it used to go all the way. This is another piece of art here. Right here is a perfect place for a Dragan gym. Right here. Perfect place for a Dragan gymnasium to work out right there, train, exercise. Maybe even doing the morning, but I think early in the morning on that side is best. Here's Clouston, born and raised in Montreal. Clouston raised sailboats on Lac St. Louis in his youth and later attended Lower Canada College and McGill University before enlisting in Britain's Royal Navy in 1918. Over the next 2 decades, he rose through the officer ranks and was appointed to command the destroyer HMS Isis like the goddess, in 1937. Born and raised in Montreal, Campbell Clouston raced sailboats on Lake St. Louis in his youth and later attended Lower Canada College and McGill University before enlisting in Britain's Royal Navy in 1918. Over the next 2 decades, he rose to the officer ranks and was appointed to command the destroyer HMS Isis in 1937. Hometown hero. Born and raised in Montreal, Campbell Clouston raced sailboats on Lake St. Louis in his youth and later attended Lower Canada College and McGill University before enlisting in Britain's Royal Navy in 1918. Over the next 2 decades, he rose through the officer ranks and was appointed to command the destroyer HMS Isis. Interesting that the HMS Isis is named after my goddess. My goddess. So we're gonna rock and roll. And we exited the Canal Lachine, and now we're in Lachine. There's no wire. There's only will. And the love. Love on the will. Correction. Oh, guys, the cheapest. I've seen it in a while. 181.9. 181.9. 181.9. Cheapest that I've seen it in a while. $181.1 is cheaper. Still very high comparing to the 93 average. It was in February 2020. The average price in Hawk Island, Montreal was 93 cents. 93 cents was the average price of gas for February 2020. 181.9, 181.9 is the lowest I've seen it in a few months now. So in Lachine. We are in Lachine in corner 15e Avenue, 15th Avenue. I like all Hawk Island, Montreal is diverse. So diverse. This is a few hours marching from my old neighborhood of Côte des Neiges. This is Rue Notre-Dame. Thanks for putting the flowers there. Thank you for putting the flowers there. Thank you for putting flowers there. See, the first railway train to come into Montreal, Lachine, November 19, 1847. The first railway train to come into Montreal is in Lachine Railway, November 19, 1847. So it's been a while. The first railway train to come into Montreal, Lachine Railway, November 1984, 1849, 47, correction, 47. Correction, 47. So more than 156 years ago, the first train was in Lachine, right in this neighborhood. In 1847, right here in this neighborhood, was 156 years ago. Was the first train here in Montreal, right here in this neighborhood. 1847, November 19 was the date that the train opened in this neighborhood. November 19, 1847. November 19, 1847. That's a nice bike, I gotta say. That's a nice bike. November 19, 1847. More than 156 years ago. More than 156 years ago. More than 156 years ago. The first train of Montreal was here. In Hawk Island, Montreal, 156 years ago. Years ago, 1847. The first train. We're gonna turn soon. I'm gonna wrap it up because the video is 3 hours long, but I'm about an hour and a half from my current neighborhood. I'm about an hour and a half from my current neighborhood. I'm about an hour and a half from my current neighborhood, maybe less. So we're gonna end it because the maximum allocated is 3 hours is the maximum for all videos. So since 3 hours is the maximum, we're gonna wrap it up with that's a nice big art. That's a tattoo place. I don't know if it's open. Tattoo place. This was I would paint this rainbow, and turn it into a gymnasium with a spa, gymnasium, Dragan Army gym right here for indoors. Big Dragon Army gym right here indoors. Big Dragon Army gym right here indoors. C'est quoi ça avant? Ça c'était quoi avant? Ouais, ok, j'étais curieux de savoir si tu savais c'était quoi parce que ça aurait dû être quelque chose de local, là, d'importance, là, tu sais. Ouais, qui fassent des films ici chez nous. On est dans l'Amérique du Nord, c'est tout.
La COVID, là,
À tabarnak. Là, ils reviennent un peu partout.
c'est tout plein de New York, là, c'est tout l'Américain.
Ah ouais. Mais qui viennent, on est bien ici.
Ben oui.
Puis moi, là, j'ai toujours dit, on est nord-américain, puis on a deux océans. À l'ouest, c'est l'océan Pacifique, tabarnak, puis à l'est, c'est l'océan Atlantique.
Ouais, on est russes, on arrive nous autres.
Ben ouais, mais eux autres, t'as vu, ils sont pas capables d'avoir la paix. Nous autres, en Amérique du Nord, ils sont en train de faire de la guerre, tu sais.
Je sais pas pourquoi faire que l'autre base sont tout le temps en guerre, hein. Je sais pas si c'est le fait de la planète à dégage ou quelque chose sur ce bord-là, puis nous autres, c'est... Ils sont tout le temps en guerre, l'autre bord, regarde, Israël, tout ça, puis la Russie, puis...
Parce que mon chum, la liberté, là, c'est quelque chose de très nouveau pour la race humaine, là.
Ouais.
On n'est pas capable d'admettre les choses. C'est comme moi, je suis bisexuel. Je suis bisexuel, je suis ouvert. Membre de la communauté LGBT, tu dis, dégage, va-t'en, c'est correct. Mais c'est comme ça. C'est des choses comme ça, là, tu sais. Mais la liberté, là, c'est quelque chose de nouveau pour la race humaine. Puis tu vois, ils essaient d'être libres, puis ils sont pas capables.
Ouais, non, il y a tout le temps quelqu'un.
Parce que ça prend la responsabilité. C'est pas facile. Ciao. So a mystery to what this is, and exchange a few French words. With a fellow citizen in French. Okay, used to be films here. Maybe I said, come back, do more films, do Dragon movies. Love you, thank you, hug you, kiss you, farmers. Love you, kiss you, hug you, truckers. Love you, kiss you, hug you, butchers. Love you, kiss you, hug you, truckers.